Hi, you're listening to Tales from Moxray. Tonight we'll be playing Blades in the Dark by John Harper. I'm Joshua Long. I'll be running the game. You can find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh. And let's go around the table and introduce everyone else.
Hi, I'm Amber, and I play Vez, the Goblin Hound. His beliefs are he is completely debt-free and footloose and fancy-free. Pleasing Iora will lead to his ultimate happiness. He believes trouble follows necks around like a sick dog, and that tombs can control ghosts. His instincts are, if a situation looks like it will end badly, he will run. He will react badly if someone gets in his way or messes with his possessions. When guns are drawn, he'll prioritize finding cover over everything else. And when pressed in a line of questioning, he will vomit.
I'm John. I am playing Tombs, who is the group's leech. Tombs serves Weejoss, the goddess of death and magic, and I am an instrument of her will. I believe in discovering the secrets of death and disease by inspecting the bodies of the dead. I believe Iora disrespects the will of the goddess. I believe Weejoss provides the bodies of the dead as tools for our use. Tombs' instincts: number 1, avoid causing harm, sympathy for the dead, and believes others misunderstand death.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Nux, the bugbear lurk. His beliefs are that he loves Matilda. It used to be he loves both Matildas, but there's only one now. And the other one was a weird demon thing, so we're doing pretty good. Nothing good ever comes from deals with the church. The whole crew has earned my trust.
Wow.
And the Crystal of Kaze will lead to great power. And continues to. His instincts are that when cornered, he will lash out. He will never leave anything behind. And he should always be earning.
Hi, I'm Brother John, and I play DeMarco Thrask, an orcish cutter. And his beliefs are that might make right. Nux is all right.
Do they all rhyme?
Keep on going.
Right.
Yes.
And now all your beliefs are going to be in rap.
Vez is a loose cannon, but useful. He finds Tombs' honesty refreshing, and he also believes that if you're going to be a piece of shit, you may as well go all in. His instincts are to guide the group, never back down, and never leave home without his favorite jacket.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm playing Iora, the half-elven spider. Am I a spider?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a spider. I'm spider life. Iora believes that everyone has a price. Iora believes that others' perceptions of gender can be manipulated. Iora believes that he's in love with Vez, and that makes him uncomfortable. Iora believes that Tombs has earned respect by serving time in prison. Iora's instincts are that he will always exploit a known weakness. When the mission is compromised, he will retreat quickly, and he will extract a price from those who try to mislead him.
You guys roll a 6 for engagement. However, one thing I haven't shown to you yet is all the clocks that have been increasing throughout your lead up to actually the engagement roll.
vanished.
No, and here
There's no clocks at all.
I'm going to draw these bad clocks over on this whiteboard, and someone else can describe them, I guess.
They're not clocks or pies, and they've been baking, and now they're fully baked. Is what
Okay,
Josh
so
is saying.
Josh can't draw circles.
Yeah, they're not
It's
excellent.
more like eggs.
So there's some
Those are
blue-
targets.
So as we can see, Josh is making some blueberry pies.
Okay.
And one of them's been dug into already. It's got
Yeah.
2 slices missing. And
Oh,
they've
wow,
been,
that
like-
one is a terrible
They were like
circle.
messy.
Underproved,
They're-
overbaked.
Now that you all see your impending doom.
I'm singularly unthreatened.
I
by
welcome
clocks.
I welcome death with open arms.
That's good.
Bring it.
Even with all these impending clocks, you guys did roll a 6, so let's
All the
see some of
clocks
that.
vanish.
Yes, you actually do. So you go...
You actually do.
You go through the blowhole, no problem. They're all asleep. Go downstairs, no problem. You
Wait, the door's just unlocked?
No, you pick it. But,
we pick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
And
a rookie lock.
exactly. And you go downstairs. You go even more downstairs. Go into the thieves' entrance lobby area. Come to the door. Iora's information is good. You start going through. You start going through all these hallways with shit tons of doors, and you do notice that the handles turn different ways. But you're like, all right, do this, and then do this,
Yep.
and then do this, and
Got the whole checklist.
Yep. And you make your way through, and then you come to a hallway that had some people in it to the left, but you were able to sneak by past no problem. You kind of look inside, and it seems like there's some people being tortured or something in there, but you get past it, and you go down another hall. You open it up, and you come into the giant chamber chasm that's like bigger than anything that could possibly fit right underneath the streets of Moxbury, and you feel like you're in this giant mountain, and you can see below there's a pool of lava, and there is a whole bunch of folks walking around doing patrols and doing stuff near the lava pit. What do you do?
That's right.
So this is the... So when we're looking out, is there stuff to hide behind? Like, is there
There's
stalagmites?
Stalagmites and
Lava.
few boulders, and there's lava.
Is there any people are patrolling around. I mean, are they just walking around this giant?
A lot of them seem to be wanting to go places, because even though you're going through all those doored mazes, there's people that you were kind of not making sure to not engage with. So
Do they
Yeah.
look armed?
So there are a few that are armed. Those are the people that maybe you could say are patrolling. Everyone else seems to be
Going somewhere.
doing stuff. Yeah.
So they're like little cave entryways
Yep.
out. Okay.
DeMarco, what's the hailing message?
The passcode,
Yeah.
phrase, whatever.
Fire in my heart, blood on my hand.
That's correct.
We should probably not do that until we have to.
Right.
When somebody
Well,
stops and says something to
Yep.
us.
We're in disguise too, right?
Yes. We had maroon cloaks on, I thought. Or did we not do
We
that?
mentioned
the dwarf
cloaks.
was just dressed as an adventurer.
Okay, so we're all dressed like adventurers then, right?
Should we
Tell
be,
me.
Sure.
Should we be? Because if we knew the passcode, then we know the passcode, and that means we might be part of the group. So we don't need the disguise.
What's our reason for being here? Somebody asked us. Mine's blood magic.
Ghostbusters?
Are we gonna do that again? Are we
Here for
we
your
heard that you
ghost
had a
problem?
ghost problem?
This is we're doing like the greatest hits.
Actually, I'm pretty good at dealing with ghosts. I can punch ghosts.
I've got a guy who can control ghosts.
Yeah.
So we're basically at the edge of this lava area, and that the
Wait, what the hell's our cover? Do
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, should we take cover and
Tombs.
discuss this, or what?
you have any ideas?
No, not yet.
Okay. You got nothing? Nothing to contribute here?
do you see some ghosts wandering by?
I don't know. Would that help?
I mean, then we could say there's a ghost problem, and we could be Ghostbusters again, and our sweet ghost
Pretend to
outfit
be
on.
ghosts.
Don't look at those clocks. They're not going to tell you anything. They're not going to help you. Yeah, Iora's an adventurer. Like so many buckles
Okay.
that you can't even you could try to count them, but you can't.
Like a 90s comic book.
So you're like
Yes.
a Pathfinder
I mean-
adventurer.
Oh,
Yes.
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 Yeah, exactly.
Like there's 6 buckles on each of my wrists, and my boots are all buckles essentially.
Even the heel, the
Like
soles.
the sole, it's a sole and 40 buckles is what I'm wearing. And there's pouches and shit all over the place, and a big long flowing cape.
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely have more capes on.
More
More
capes.
capes.
Like one little cape, because it always cracks me up in D&D where you can have a mantle, a cloak.
Yeah.
So you have a cape and stuff. So I'm decking out my entire person with items. If you
Yeah.
imagine the D&D.
Every slot is filled.
Every
yeah.
slot is filled. Amulets, rings.
So we all went in as heavy, so
Yes.
we can't disguise ourselves very well. We all look
Yeah.
kind of armed to the teeth.
Well, that's what our disguise
Yeah,
is.
let's just swing into that. I agree. I'll look like an adventurer.
What does that look like?
So it's just black leather armor.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
I look good.
Yeah.
I think I've got
Textures on.
scabbards with little daggers in them, little dagger sheaths that up and down.
Yeah.
I have a little backpack on, a little ruck or whatever you call it.
Does it look like a little fanny packy for your size? For your size?
I mean, it's supposed to look like a handy haversack, whatever that looks
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
It's not because I'm not that cool, but And shoes. I have shoes on.
Whoa.
That's a big step.
Yeah, that is.
What does Tombs look like?
Yeah.
What's adventure? What's an adventurer look like to Tombs?
I think not a cartoonsy adventure. Yeah, I think Toombs is wearing his cloak with a lot of style, and he's got a black scarf over his face, and he's got the black buccaneer boots that are all dusty from whoever he took them from.
Nice.
He had to find his attire in his humble abode, so it involves a shovel,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
you just
I was gonna
take it off somebody.
and he's got his 2 bandoliers.
Yes, I would like to make an addendum that I have lots of pouches.
Everybody has lots of pouches. I got pouches too. I want to be a part of this pouch gang instead of being like the Night Snails. We're like the pouch kings now.
Yeah.
DeMarco.
DeMarco.
I look like me. He's still wearing his old jacket and stuff, but he's decked out like how Snake from Metal Gear Solid has like the straps with all the pouches
Yes.
and everything. It's like that.
Everybody's got pouches.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
But you guys were
Everywhere.
just like, I just have pouches. And I'm like, I have pouches. I'm professional.
Yeah, exactly.
I just have a string that has pouches on it that I sew over back of my shoulder.
Right. Yeah, there you go. You just got
Like a bindle. But a bindle, but with the end of it is like lots of pouches.
You just got a belt with a bunch of pouches all over it.
The belt with a bunch of pouches, a stick that has a bunch of pouches at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's also my staff. It's like a staff I hold.
Just picturing the staff of pouches.
Stab.
Pretty good. Mostly just has bugs in it for snacking.
Got a big bundle at the
just
top
has
full of
food.
pouches.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the bundle but pouches.
My hat is just made of pouches.
So while you all are admiring what you're wearing, and a dwarf walks up to you, they walk up to you and they're like, "Oh, need to be going somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely, we do.
Where to?"
None of your business. We are on a mission of utmost importance when we are not to tell anyone other than the people who are to know.
Yes.
His face goes to a frown pretty quickly.
Couldn't tell because of all the facial hair.
And he's like, "Oh, come on now. We're all busy right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
So,
What does this dwarf look like? Like, what kind of... we already described
Yes,
our loadout.
okay.
What does this dwarf look like? What's his loadout compared to us? So we know
he-
how ridiculous we look.
yeah, he's just
He's in pajamas.
He's got a light load, and you were carrying bazookas and all this other crazy.
he's wearing leather armor. He has a battle axe to his side. He has pretty long brown beard, just braided just once down.
Would you say it's a light, medium, or heavy load?
A light load.
You know, we could tell him that we're here to help with the transfer. And it doesn't even matter what transfer it is. We just
yeah, right.
let him make the guess.
That's true.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's a good idea.
We're here to help
So?
with the capital, the human capital.
Don't even say it.
Wait,
No.
Say, okay, leave it
Who's
vague.
talking?
I'm talking.
All right.
I'll let the talkers do the talking.
So he's like, "We're all busy, blah, blah, blah." So
Ira rolls his eyes very dramatically. So, well, if you have to know, if you're not going to let us go about our business until we answer your little questions and give you that little bump of authority that you so desperately need, we're here to help with the transfer.
go ahead and roll a sway.
Sway the hell out of this shit.
Sway him up. 6552.
He's like, "Oh, well, you better be getting down there." And since you guys are kind of a little higher up in the mountain right now, he motions down towards the lava pit.
Yes, thank you. I mean, duh.
And he keeps on walking his path.
He keeps on walking.
What do you guys do?
We head down to the lava pit.
I mean, is that where we're headed? Sure.
Is there any reason for us to go to the
no,
lava pit?
not really.
Other than he's probably keeping an eye on us
Maybe
now.
not.
No, he went his own way, right?
Yeah, that was a pretty good sway, and our engagement roll was pretty good. So I imagine he's just on his way.
We just gotta find where that fucking worm. We've gotta find where that gold is at.
Yeah, we don't know anything about a worm, right?
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't
No,
know anything
nothing about a
anything.
worm. Not looking for wormholes.
No, we don't know that.
Do we see anybody coming in and out of the mountain?
Yeah, so there was where you came from. There's a whole bunch of, since it's like, you could say the path kind of just spirals downward or on the periphery of the mountain. There's a whole bunch of like holes that have been drilled or broken through or what. There's a whole bunch of paths,
Eaten through.
a whole bunch of paths that lead other way, a whole bunch of places. And then down near the bottom, you can see that there is a real door as well.
And it's closed.
It's closed most of the time, but when people need to go in and out, it opens.
Is that where the dwarf was?
Gesturing down to the lava pit.
I want to start headed down towards the lava pit because that's what we should be doing now that we've set this path on ourselves.
Yeah, that was just a distraction. We
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, then let's just.
But I don't know where else to go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we talk to people, I guess.
Well, I mean,
Is there a goblin in here?
we
Roll fortune.
we see holes. We can just.
Is that
go
a
in
bad
hole.
thing too? If I roll bad on my fortune, does it just one die?
This is one die.
5.
Yeah, there's a goblin.
What's he doing?
He is near the lava pit. He's actually like, there's people actually doing like metallurgy on the lava pit, and he is one of the people taking pretty much the byproducts and taking them to somewhere.
Byproduct.
So like they're making. There's a whole bunch of different. I probably should. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of smiths down there. Pretty much they're starting with like raw material and working it down. And there's a whole bunch of other smiths that are almost like goldsmiths that are making very fine. You say instruments of worship or what have you.
Okay.
And he's basically taking the detritus and like the refuse of like the.
No, he's taking like the final products and taking them somewhere.
Okay.
And what do you say somewhere? Is he like running off to like a cart or like?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, at this volume, it would be to a cart.
Is it
right
just
now.
the one doing that, or is there
No,
like
there's
a line
multiple.
of them?
There's
So-
multiple people servicing the goldsmiths, you could say, but Vez was looking for a goblin in there.
Can we go back to the part where they're goldsmiths? Is this lava gold?
No, I would say goldsmiths because it's fine work. It doesn't have to be goldsmiths. It could be clocksmiths. It could be whatever. People that need to do fine, detailed work.
People who are melting down clocks and turning them into other things.
So
The reason why I asked if there is more than just the one,
Yeah.
like the goblin found, but like if there's more than one, then it'd be obvious where the trail of where they're going with the stuff.
Yeah,
would
so most
be.
of them are like loading them onto carts or also like these racks that are on wheels.
Okay.
And so you probably do see a cart come in and leave at one point, and it was going through the door. But you've also seen an empty cart come through one of the tunnels that's near the bottom as well.
so these are
If we watch for a while, do we see any of the smiths get a load of raw material to work?
Someone could roll a survey.
Someone's got to have more than one.
I got 2.
I got 0.
I got 0. You know, that's not a me job.
Survey. I got 2.
I surveyed nothing.
I believe in you.
5 and 1.
Good job.
You see most of them actually are coming from above you. You guys kind of came not at the very top of the mountain. So they're actually coming from above you and going down. And I'm going to fill up a clock.
Wait, they're bringing loads of raw material down from above.
Yeah. Be worked in the lava.
And when we say raw material, we're talking about like ore and metal and stuff.
Metal or
Josh
like
has
that.
completely filled in a 4 clock.
Yeah, I've completely filled in the V clock.
The V.
So you're kind of looking out
Yeah.
the Vez and
using my goblin knocking
Yes.
where I can use my hand to clean it out.
and you there's a big load of raw materials actually coming by you, and and you feel a big boom, like someone elbows you in the back. And
I don't do that. I don't.
you actually go falling off of the path down the mountain unless you choose to resist.
Well, yeah, I'm going to try and resist and grab at the side so I'm not tumbling down.
That would be with
Prowess?
prowess.
Okay,
There
I
we
got
go.
3.
Chucking nerd.
6, 3, 2.
All right,
6,
so-
3, 2.
So you take no stress, but I'm guessing you
Yeah, I try and catch myself on the side.
And you're like, probably
I look up.
Yeah, you look up and you see a familiar face looking down at you, and it is the face of Lyra,
Wait,
also known as
the daughter of Scrimshaw Shankshrink,
of
Silver Star Scream.
Yeah.
How does she even know I'm so disguised as an adventurer?
And so you go look up, and she
What does she look like? Is she wearing like manacles? Is she like?
no. So she is. She looks pretty roughed up.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna kill her.
she looks really like roughed up. Like she hasn't been sleeping
she
well.
dirty?
Yeah, she's dirty.
Oh, she's dirty.
And she's wearing, you could say, adventuring gear as well. Like, it's not the best, but it's more like what someone could put together with limited resources.
Hey, not cool.
Sorry, I'm just moving this down the mountain.
Is this your job now?
So she doesn't seem to recognize Viz?
No, she knows.
She knows. Yeah,
okay.
This is both like they.
This is their...
She's like, no, but well, you led me here.
Oh, what? I didn't lead anybody anywhere.
Vez, always 3 steps behind.
I'm not even walking right
Says
now.
the fucking peasant.
Yeah,
She's not. She's. There's a low,
I'm not even walking right now.
and she offers a hand to pick you up.
No way.
Well, she holds out a hand.
I spit in it.
Oh my god! She's and just kind of wipes her hand on her pants. She's like, "Fine, get up yourself."
Dirty human. Then I'll start crawling back up the side.
Say skitter from like
Yeah.
a spider.
And then up the side.
Yeah, the ore cart kind of goes away, and she doesn't go with it. She walks over to you.
You're losing your stuff.
That's fine. I wasn't here for that. There's other people with the ore cart.
So she just, so we're standing on like a ledge, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking past her. I'm like, well, gotta go. And then I go elbow her, go, oops.
Okay. This is
Goblin Jiu-Jitsu!
This is a skirmish, or
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
skirmish. Oh, I have nothing in skirmish.
That kind of works because I'm thinking about like the weight difference
Yeah.
between you and
I
her.
try to get her right in her knee joint.
2d6, take the lowest.
Ooh, 1.
I'm gonna
I roll a 2 and a 1.
I'm gonna start a new clock.
Is that the Vez getting his ass kicked clock?
I like the. Oh, I guess I'll be going. Instead of a nudge, you're like trying to push her off.
Yeah.
It's just
And like his little goblin feet are like,
yeah, just kicking up dirt, and she's just like,
Yeah, you're just like exactly like that. And she's like, I'm not here to.
You must have gained weight.
No, I didn't. I'm fine.
There's nothing wrong with a little pounds. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, I can't push you.
I'm not here to fight you, Vez.
You're not here to. You just tried to kill me.
What? No, that was just a little slip. She's lying.
yes,
I know. Well,
yes,
Yeah, of course.
yes.
Thank you. I was not.
No,
picking
but
up
I mean,
on that.
I
Yeah.
keep on forgetting.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, probably everything. I mean,
if this
the whole I'm just here doing my job or whatever, that's all bullshit.
if this was a movie, it'd be subtitled "Lying."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here because of you, Vez, and I want to be in on what you're doing.
Lies?
No,
Okay.
And what is it I'm doing?
I want to know and be in on it. You've ruined my life, Vez.
I think you ruined your own life. What do you have to offer?
Me not yelling?
Oh, I mean, I can stop you from yelling.
Is that a lie?
I'm not talking. I'm saying, like, why would I want you? Why would I want your help?
Well, I have some know-how thanks to the SSU and some magic as well to help overcome whatever we may run into. They may have commandeered most of my equipment, but not all of it.
The group is around me right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much watch you got almost murdered, and then we're watching you talk to this lady, and they're like, "Okay, Vez, well, seems like your plot hook."
I can hear her because I can tell she's lying. So at that point, I guess I will huddle up the group.
While she's there.
Like, not necessarily
Okay,
Beth,
I
but
was
the
going
other
to say,
four.
yeah.
Say, okay, Lyra wants to help us. She says she's got resources that can help us.
Ooh, this one.
And what?
I'm trying to remember if Bug knows anything about this. Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't think Vez has told me anything.
I've told Iora.
Yeah, I'm pretty well versed on this whole thing. I've seen a couple conflicts, I believe.
Yeah, you were. She was the one who I told you we were married.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She officiated our wedding.
Yes, yeah.
Wait, is this the lady who hit on me at the party?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you did met her.
Oh,
Yeah.
how the mighty have fallen.
I'm going to ask her. I'm trying to think of a question to ask her. Like, how well do you know this, like, lair, this layout, this place?
I don't. I just found you because of your greed.
What does that mean?
That time you won Mahjong, you didn't win Mahjong.
What?
I just let you have that.
Oh my god. That's what losers say all the time.
She's not lying.
That's what a loser says.
It's rough.
Whatever gets you through it, Vez.
I'm trying to think of, like, if I should tell her anything.
No.
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring her over to the group, because at this point, Vez will be, like, not sure what to do. He's like, well, you have to come talk to the other people I'm with.
All right.
And so I'll bring her over to the huddled group. So if you guys want to talk about stuff before we walk over.
I mean, I would just like to hear from the group, or each person in the group, what your quick thoughts are about Lyra joining us.
I think we should.
I don't like this lyric here.
Okay.
I think we should lure her into one of the caves.
Isn't there a pool of lava near us?
Yes.
It's a few
Yeah.
100 feet down.
Yeah,
She's trying to push me and kill me.
yeah, just crack her neck and toss her down.
Just dunk her in there.
Look,
If
man,
she's telling the truth, the lava won't burn her.
Like if you lie once, we got a lie detector, living, breathing one.
do we
right
know?
here.
I don't think we know.
No,
he's a
I don't
lie
think
detector.
anybody knows that
nobody
lie or a lie.
knows.
I don't even know.
Ira, would you tell us that you know that when we're lying?
So far,
I don't think you would.
I don't think it's come up. I mean,
hasn't.
I think around the table we've played around it.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come up in game.
I'm not sure if would I tell that, or I mean, I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I feel
I
like
don't think I would.
yeah, I don't think Iora would either.
That's just information to bank for a later date.
Yeah, because I was like, being able to know people are lying is only advantageous if you don't tell people you know that they're lying.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
So I saunter over with her. I'm like, hey, this is Lyra. I think y'all met her before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure didn't I throw down with her?
Yeah,
one
Yeah,
time
you beat the
too?
shit out of her in the bathroom.
Apparently she wants in on what we're doing. And more resources? I don't trust her.
I don't trust GM characters.
I don't necessarily trust her either, but we could make use of her somehow.
She knows magic. She works.
Use her.
You know
as,
magic.
Use her as a canary in the cave. Have her go forward and ahead of us. and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
There is that. I mean,
Your name's Canary now.
your name's Reek. What resources do you bring to us, Lyra?
I have some magic, and of course, the training that the SSU gives. It's not easy to qualify and get into the SSU.
I agree. What does the SSU know about this and our involvement in it?
Can you roll a fortune?
I mean, surely the SSU.
1.
Okay. I think they know a lot about what's going on here. I'm not sure if they know anything about you all, but they know what's going on, and I have been following Vez, and so...
So if I'm hearing you correctly, the only one in the SSU knows anything about us being here is you?
I don't know. She doesn't.
Out of character, is she still involved with the SSU, or did we get her
No,
out?
she's burned.
We burned her.
Yeah.
Are you still in contact with the SSU in any way? Any of the individuals?
Did she have like a relative? Oh,
Her
yeah,
dad.
Silver
Silver
Scar.
Don't talk about Silver.
All right. Aren't you and I the only ones to know about that? Or
No, it's me.
Well, yeah.
Well-
never mind. Yeah.
So LOC, letting everybody at the table know, John, we made her dad go completely brain dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a vegetable.
And so she
And then
cannot know that.
Also, I stole this crystal off of his body
Okay.
that I've been using for the last year.
No. When they burn you, you're nothing to them anymore.
In character, do I know that, there's that relation there? That
No.
Oh, Silver Scar?
Yeah, probably
And,
Vez.
and
Okay.
maybe
Because
Marco.
Yeah,
you guys,
'cause
when you
there's-
guys burned her, it was after that fight in the bathroom.
Yeah. She.
Well, you started the burning, and then
Right,
Vez,
Vez took the information and went with it.
yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate because really, I was thinking that was one of your uses to us as a mole within the SSU. Well, I mean, in my experience, magic isn't terribly useful unless you are highly trained enough to make efficient use of it. Give me something else, Lyra. Tell me you're immune to fire, Lyra.
I'm not immune to fire, as you saw from that damn explosion.
Is she lying?
No, that was you even sneezed at that.
immune to fire. Yes.
She's like, well, what can I can assure you, if you don't agree soon, we'll definitely cause a nuisance here.
Let's walk and talk.
Yes, where are we going?
Into that cave.
I think.
Into
How many tunnels are there? There's like a ton of them. Just like in.
Random, along all the levels and stuff like that. All the elevation paths of around the outside of the mountain.
I respect Toon's judgment. I'm gonna go where he tells us to go.
Wow.
I was thinking we should just pick a cave and go for it.
I just don't like standing out here in the middle of the
Yeah,
day.
same here. It's been too long. We've been just standing
Yep.
around.
I poke her in the butt and say, move it. And we'll keep walking.
Vez, what's your heist name?
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah.
This is the name we never use this.
Yeah. No.
Well,
You just
some of
poke her in
them.
the butt with your bare hands. You're just
No,
like,
my
"Oh."
stick.
Oh,
with
you
all
didn't say-
the with all the
pouches, the
pouches.
You didn't even say. You just said I poke her in the butt. I was like, why are you poking her in the butt? Like
For fun.
for fun.
I'll say in Goblin. Vez, this is your lady. I think it's your call. I'll back your play.
Either way, we were walking.
We are walking and talking.
We were making direct movement. We looked self-assured with a destination in mind.
To where
Wherever Toon said.
we're going, Tim's.
I said go into one of the tunnels.
All right, you start going. You have to go down a little bit, and then you make your way. Start going into one of the
Yeah,
tunnels.
just at least a little place that's a little more private.
Yeah.
Roll me a fortune, John.
1.
Okay,
Good.
good.
Trash shoot.
We did great.
Oh,
It's the trash compactor.
So it kind of actually do come to smooth.
we thought it was a horizontal tunnel, but it's a vertical.
You come to this. So you go into this tunnel cave thing, and it's just full of shit. Not like literal feces,
No,
but
it
it's just
is.
full of garbage, like discarded items and things, and a lot of them are broken.
I'm talking in Goblin still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk to. I was like, my concern is telling her about the infinite goal. We get there, somehow she kills us all, which I doubt because we're too powerful. We could all jump her. But I don't really want to tell her about it.
Sharing is caring, and I don't care about her.
Yeah, so I don't want to share with her. I don't like her. I don't think she deserves gold. So maybe we can get her to help us talk to people because she seems like she's good at that. I'm not good at that, and could be better at stuff. I mean,
I think Iora, and then that's probably the only non-translated word, can do the talking for us.
I mean, I love Ior.
I can't understand you.
But
We can trust Iora, and we can't trust this thing. I don't think we can trust her to do anything. She's tried to
kill me once already. Yeah, she's trying to kill
She's
me.
tried to kill you once today.
Yeah, she did not make a strong case for herself by trying to murder you first thing.
Well,
Hey, nice to see you. Murder you. Can I get in your group?
Here, let me see if I can get any free stress off you as you resist this consequence.
okay, let's look around this room and see if what we can do to bludgeon her to death.
I look at my hands.
Found it.
So yeah, you guys come to the edge of all this refuse, I'm guessing. And are you closing in on Lyra?
Yeah, like Nux and
Yeah.
I kind of like start to do a scissor attack.
Yeah.
Okay. She's kind of looks at you, waiting for his like, well, and you two are going like
It's very
like-
sinister.
Yeah. And as you two, like, it's all within a split second, as you two are about to kind of go for it, you see some of the refuse move. And you see this big crate kind of like wobble out. And all of a sudden you see these big pointed teeth and a big purple tongue of saliva come out. And it doesn't look friendly. What do you all do?
Push her into the mouth of it.
I agree with that.
You get out of there, Vez.
All right, who pushed?
We're Nux and I both
think-
are at the same time.
Vez and I, we had
All
the
right,
same idea.
Who's assisting and who's doing then?
What are you gonna make us roll?
It'll be
Skirmish
or
Can it do prowl since we're sneak attacking her?
an ambush close. So
And I'm doing ambush too,
Yeah,
which means
so you
I
can do
I have ambush the thing
prowl.
attacking.
So
So do
get
I.
plus 1d.
yeah, so
I've got 5 when I ambush.
Oh, nice! I have 4.
so if you assist him, you'll use 1 stress, and he'll get an additional die.
That'd be 6 dice.
Okay, go for
That
it.
Right.
sounds nice. That is a 6.
Hey, what's the other one? Any more?
There was 6, 2 1s, 2 4s, and a 2.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad, really.
You needed that last
All
one.
right,
though.
what does this look like?
I think, okay, we see the thing rise up. Vez and I make eye contact. And then Vez, like, goes for the legs and trips her a little bit. And then I just, like, elbow her right into the mouth. And then I start walking out.
Luckily, it's a 6. You hear her muffled screams only with inside the, like, it doesn't echo out. It
Right.
just and like, and that's the end of that. There's this blood and saliva that comes out of this crate now. This crate now is like just chomping, and y'all
should move.
and y'all, yes, have an opportunity before the mimic's done eating.
Yeah,
her.
I get away from that. I'm not gonna mess with them.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All right.
Like we're real adventurers.
I think it falls to us to defeat it so it doesn't injure anyone else.
Yeah, right. we just threw my rival in there so we can leave.
Yeah, fill another clock, Josh.
What if,
go.
what
Come
if
on.
they came across an innocent villager?
Done, and
Oh, so
done.
you guys walk away as you're just crunching the bones
Whistling.
and
I'm
stuff.
whistling.
I would just like to say that I think it was her time to go.
I even got Tombs to agree with that.
Tombs
Yeah.
changed his trauma. Isn't he cold now?
He is cold now.
I think we need to follow where all the little gobos are taking all the loot.
That's what I think.
That seems like a good
There's
place.
where the
only
finished
one
stuff is going?
goblin.
Yeah.
No, I think we need to find somebody who looks like they're carrying a sack of money.
We've established though where the raw materials are coming
Can I
from.
flashback?
right?
If you want.
Because I have that journal
Yeah.
that has dwarf in it, and I looked at the ticks, and it looked like something that was being counted.
Yes.
Can I flashback where I am taking the book to my good friend Whispers,
Oh, yes.
and talk to Whispers at the what was the cat cafe we called it?
The Broken Chalice.
Yes, the Broken Chalice. And I go
even a
in,
cat pun.
ding, ding, ding. I request Whispers.
He whispers is on a cat tree.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you call it? I was just reading one of these fantastic books.
I have another great, fantastic book I'm sure you'll find super interesting. I need your help.
Oh, is it some
reading it.
kind of play?
I don't know because I can't read it.
Yeah, you put it out in front of him. His eyes kind of glow for a second as he casts his spell. Uh-huh. And so what are you wanting from
So
this?
basically, I'm looking for anything, like, was this a thing that's like a ledger? Like it's counting, keeping track of gold and stuff, or notes about, like, I don't know, where gold would be kept, or today's haul was X, or, and here it is exactly in this hall.
Yeah. Do you want to use stress or do you want to use one of your favors from the channel? You have 2 favors from the channel.
What do you,
Use a favor.
Yeah.
sure.
Burn him.
Yeah, I'll use a favor.
Hate to get through this and have favors left unused.
What's, who we have favors with?
The crystal hammer. the
Anybody
channel.
that we're
Anyone
plus
plus
Ooh,
with.
the channel.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much Whispers is like, oh, this is very strange. They talk about killing people, bringing people in.
Oh.
There's one where it talks about bringing people in from the prison and then talking about every day how many people they sacrifice. I'm assuming it must be like in the score we were on in the bringing people back to life.
Nothing about gold?
No, just sacrifices and taking people in.
Do they say where they do that at?
It mentions something about a cavern, but I do not know exactly where.
Okay. Is there a name in this book?
What kind of person would you want to know?
Well, it was from the dwarf.
Yeah.
I was asking who was keeping track of this.
Oh.
I mean, does it say property of?
Sure, it says property of.
I know it's probably not helpful, but for us, but
Dear Diary.
Thaddeus Hornblow.
There we go, Thaddeus Hornblow.
Dear Diary, the evil. What was his name?
so it wasn't like a gold ledger; it was a human ledger. I don't care about humans.
My evil religion has sacrificed so many people today.
Whispers is also like, it talks about how they almost have enough for the summoning of their lord or something. They say they just need one more sacrifice of something bigger than human. I don't know what that means.
Something bigger than human. Like how big?
I don't know. It's just like a adjective for very, very big.
Do you know what's bigger than a human?
A worm.
A gold worm that shits gold.
We have to sacrifice all these people to bring back the worm that shits gold.
I said that they needed to sacrifice all these people and also something bigger. Than something.
So all the people and the worm.
Oh no!
And then
gold.
We don't know this though.
But
All right. Well, that was a good flashback.
Do you think that was helpful?
I mean, it was helpful for us.
It is. Yeah.
It's a cavern.
I feel like I read this book. I feel like nobody really cares about the gold. Like nobody's ever talking about gold. Nobody's saying anything about gold. It's all about these goddamn humans and sacrificing blood and shit. And which sounds really great. Into that.
But we do see gold going back and forth between down by the lava.
Yeah, what is up with that then? If they don't give a shit,
we'll follow the plot hook.
If
It's not necessarily gold. It's just metals.
If DeMarco was a detective, which he is not, he would surmise that they're taking the raw materials from the worm that they're going to later sacrifice to make golden or religious artifacts.
okay.
Or we don't know it's a worm. But they're taking the gold from someplace that shoots out.
It's not necessarily gold. It's just metals.
And we've done it before. We've said before where he doesn't always poop out gold. Like if he gets shitty rocks, he poops out copper or whatever.
And silver and electrum and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So you guys walk out.
Not feeling guilty, feeling pretty
Is
good.
anybody missing her?
Not at all.
Doubt it. She
wasn't even
SSU?
She wasn't even a real part of this. Like
No.
no one gave a shit about
It's
her.
SSU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. The SSU got rid of her. They're like done with her.
Yeah.
Clean hands. And then also her dad's a vegetable, so no one cares.
Great family line.
Well, I guess we're gonna go down to the lava pit.
Why do we want to go to the lava pit?
Yeah, I don't want to go to the left pit. I want to go to the worm.
The cavern.
I'd like to say, for the record, that if they summon this dark god or whatever, we're probably not going to have time to enjoy this gold.
No, we will.
I can enjoy gold very quickly.
Yeah, I mean too.
Just to be clear, you're not suggesting we stop this, are you?
No.
Okay, I mean, personally, let's look where we are. My house, right there. We're here, house there. Big monster here, eat house, no house.
It seems like the cemetery business would be booming.
I like the idea of summoning things.
Okay, so Vez, you relayed this information from your flashback, right?
Yes.
So there's a big creature, and it's going to be sacrificed. Dark Lord sounds really bad for business, so I think we should try to locate this bigger creature thing. I think it'd be easy to find a big creature. I mean, there's got to be evidence of it everywhere around here.
So we open our eyes up and
As the
look
camera
around.
zooms out and the audience observes all the holes and like, yeah, it's a giant worm. And our characters are oblivious. So I would like to try to actually... Can I use Hunt to try to find tracks or some kind of thing that would point me in the direction of a bigger creature around here? Since Hunt is hunt a target, gather information about its location and movements.
So you just want to figure out what this larger beast or larger thing it's alluding to is?
Yeah, I don't know what the creature is.
Yep.
But it's obvious. It'd be obvious to find signs of a bigger creature's movements around here,
Sure.
like through tracks or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll
or
hunt.
maybe even
Hunt.
some, you know, whatever. I only got one in hunt, by the
Okay.
way.
Oh, do you want me? You want to tell this to me? Because
Yeah, I'll tell it to you too.
I have 3 hunt.
Yeah, big creature. We're hunting for a big creature.
Okay, I can hunt.
Can I
for-
hunt? Can I assist Vez?
By
But-
using a stress.
Stress.
Never mind, because I have only 4 stress left
Yeah,
until
okay.
I trauma out. I'm gonna save those for some
I rolled 2 6s and a 3.
Yes.
critical.
Sweet.
I thought you were just trying to figure out what it
Sure.
was in a way, not necessarily where it is.
So as Vez is looking around and basically what is what is this creature? Is there evidence of it being moving through here? I
Okay.
mean, because if I
Yeah.
can deduce what it is, then it'd be like help us find it.
Yeah. So, you notice with all these tunnels as you guys are still walking ish down, all the tunnels kind of have the same pattern to them. And you're thinking back, you're like, well, when I was younger or whatever, digging for grubs and other things like
Yeah.
that, when you're hungry, you're like, this kind of looks like the same thing of like a grub or a worm.
A giant one.
Yeah, you're like,
This is weird. This is weird. Wow, Vez is
Y'all.
y'all.
I mean, he's a cowboy.
yeah.
And so, these tunnels look like not like some people, you know how tunnels are made with like shovels and picks and stuff. Those are like something pushed through it, like a big grub or a worm or something. There you go. Here's just the cowboy voice. I relay that to the group.
And with the like, as you're walking down, you're like, these are kind of old tracks, you could say. And
Because the earth is pretty packed or it's, yeah.
especially with the
dried out.
refuse and dried out and all that kind of stuff. And you're like, your best guess is it has to be one of those tunnels. None of these look fresh, even the ones at the bottom. But you assume that the one that's maybe the freshest or be used the most would be down at the bottom by the lava pit, probably where they're using the cart to push through the tunnel.
We have to go down to the lava pit, everybody. I told you.
Where's Bug Boy when we need him? He'd find that worm.
Yeah, he would.
Flashback.
He's still tied to that boat to this day.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you guys go down the lava pit, and they're taking this raw metal and working it over the lava, and then, pretty much have an assembly line to make these religious artifacts that are, you assume, probably related to the sacrifice that is happening. And some of these are like dagger shaped. Other ones have this weird symbol that Bug would know. The symbol looks very similar to that mask, the shape of the mask of that demon.
Really?
Yeah.
So the symbols look like the demon mask.
Yeah.
Or the devil?
Devil mask.
I will relay that. Oh, yeah. I never haven't.
Yeah,
heard
you
that.
never told your play.
Hey, that's like that devil mask guys that I heard about one time.
Matilda killed Blood Matilda. Turned out Blood Matilda was monster. Monster face looked like these.
Wait, what happened? Because did anybody else know about 2 Matildas?
Yeah, I thought
You knew about
I
it.
did.
Bez did.
And
I did.
I think he came clean.
I
at some
did
point.
at Mama Gumbo's, I thought.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well,
That probably not good. Probably more blood magic, demon summoning, devil. I don't know. Me not versed on cosmology.
What kind of materials are these made out of? Just various metals?
This very not very many gold. It's just more like steel and iron, and it's not anything super
Silver.
special. Maybe some silver, sure.
but not really gold.
No palladium.
No palladium. No, yeah, it's not super valuable, really. It's just they must be getting the stuff somewhere just for something that's needed.
I mean, like, what kind of volume are we talking? Like buckets full of this
Yeah,
stuff?
it's just like I view it as almost like mine carts.
Wow. That's a lot of stuff that's just...
Yeah, you can see it like being dumped into part of the lava pit, and then they do the metallurgy then to extract what they need.
So are they putting
Like
it
the
down?
raw ore
Right.
is going into the lava.
Yeah.
Are they
And then
putting it directly into the lava? Are they like putting it in smelting things, or
Whatever facilitates it to happen.
because you don't want it to get lost in the lava?
Sure,
I
yeah.
assume.
So while you're down there and your guys are making fun of all these smiths, one of them looks at you.
people watching and
Yeah.
narrating their life.
They're like, "Oh, are you here to move this for us?"
No, we're here to inspect it.
He does not sound any way I imagine he's
Boy, are you here to inspect it?
There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff that's been coming out of here is just sloppy. And
It's got lava in it. It's terrible.
and so they sent me down to make sure that you guys were doing quality work. You can't just put garbage in here. This stuff has to be cleaned and polished, and it has to look nice because of what we're doing. You know what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
You're on board with the whole thing, right?
Go ahead.
You're not against us. You're with us.
Go ahead, roll.
Because the work that I'm seeing here looks like you're against us. Now, if you want another job, we've got other jobs. We always need sacrifices.
Yeah,
and so if you're not willing to do the work that you've been trained to do and we've invested in you to be able to do, then we'll put you to another use.
Hey, come on, roll sway.
Sure.
Yeah, you might want to suggest to him that he explains to us what his job is because we don't think he understands.
Yeah, because I don't think you know what you're doing. So could you explain to me how this works? 5221.
Like,
Eventually
oi,
you get to
I know what I'm doing. We're just making the religious things for the sacrifice. I know.
Wow. You have so much passion for your job. No wonder you
I don't want to
churn out this garbage.
I don't want to die.
Well, I do better.
Nobody does.
I mean, you can see clearly on this one right here. This dagger edge isn't sharp. It's. I mean, I couldn't cut anything with this. I couldn't cut you with this dumb dagger.
Stab him in the heart.
He grabs it like, no, look, and he kind of and cuts the top of his arm. It cuts. It's good.
Dang, this guy's cold.
Yeah.
He just
Shit.
let himself and didn't even feel
Shit.
anything. He's just like, whatever. Yeah.
It is on the top, not the bottom.
It's yeah.
Who's not to say this one?
No.
Check out how hard I am.
I just degloved myself.
No.
That's his command roll. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's how hard I am, bitch.
He's like, yeah.
So, do we get the sense that that these implements they're making are key to their plan? So, if somebody had some like tinkering shit that they wanted to do, I only have one wreck anymore. So,
It wouldn't be stealthy for me to just wreck their whatever.
no.
It would
They're
not.
smelting stuff.
You know, this,
They can't work in the lava pit.
you know who would have been really good at wrecking this shit?
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. We wouldn't even been
Blow the
here.
Wilker horn.
Yeah, so
Would you like to blow the Wilker horn?
We do have a Wilker horn. We
There it is.
have a +1 with the Tinkerers Guild.
oh,
Welcome, Scrimshaw, come to play.
He comes down on a little gyrocopter.
I'd like to think that Wilker hooked up with another crew.
He did.
Can I sabotage the cart by pulling out some pins and nuts and bolts?
Try.
Well, we're going to do it right in front of him.
No, while you guys are talking to him and making him feel like shit.
Can I use Tinker to disable something? And not in a spectacular sabotagey way, but in a
Yeah.
making it not work sort of way.
Yeah.
Ooh, double twos.
But
I'm looking at the cartwheels. Look real good.
You're thinking to yourself, man, that metal looks nice and red. That's a metal I've never seen before.
It's so shiny.
oh yeah, from being in the heat.
ticks. Tomb says you're starting to put together a plan. You're off in the distance. Boom, and someone going, "Hey, you!" And you see Vez be like with pinions in his hands.
Oh, well, while they're distracted by that, I will see if I can tinker.
All right, roll for tinker, and then we'll follow up with the "Hey, you" with Vez.
I got a 6.
So what are you trying to do or whatnot?
I'm just trying to look at whatever's powering this production line,
Okay.
and see if I can just shut it off, maybe permanently. But
Shut off the lava? So
Well-
do you want to...
no, but I mean, I'm assuming there's some mechanical process they're using to move the things around.
So there definitely is a pulley system kind of tripoded above as well.
Right. I mean, I just had this vision in my head that they were using some sort of apparatus to make all this happen. That they weren't actually reaching into the lava with their bare hands.
Right.
Sure, yeah, you see this tripod, probably a few different tripods with pulley systems in it, and so do you just have one of them kind of collapse or what?
Well, I mean, that sounds more like a wreck. I mean,
Okay.
I want to be pretty subtle about it as far as just taking something that is rather an integral part and make it just stop working. So whether that's making the gears misalign somehow, or just have them, what if I put this solvent here and the lubricant dries out and the gears just grind to a stop.
Yeah, and you set it up so where like the next time they pull on it, that's the last time they're gonna be pulling on it for a while.
I mean, does that seem legit?
no, that's
Okay.
good. With a 6, definitely. So, and everyone's eyes are on Vez. What are you doing? We're going to report you. And you see them bring out a whistle.
Can I throw it right at his hand? One of the pins.
Sure.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're okay.
It sounds like a...
You're panicked. What else are you going to do?
Yeah. So I'm gonna hunt. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw one of those things.
Pinions
in my hand.
at it.
How many of them are there here?
a good amount.
Okay.
Glide to guns.
I'm thinking there's 7 smiths, and then all of them have apprentices, so there's at least 14 people there.
So from your conversation that you were having with that guy, it didn't sound like he wants to be here.
That was probably a
He didn't want
different
to be
pie.
sacrificed.
Yeah, he didn't want to be sacrificed.
You're free.
Okay.
652.
Okay, so what does this look
Free.
like?
So I yell, "You're free now!" And I throw.
Braveheart.
So that's what I do. I hit the whistle, like the top of the pinion hits where the whistle top
Yes.
is, and knocks it out of his hand. It flies into the lava.
Yes, exactly. Boop.
This is a sad whistle noise. isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's
This is a
like,
bad idea, Amber.
why?
Pretend you
This
don't
is
do it.
exactly why I was sent down here to oversee you.
I think you should fan the flames of revolution.
Yes, it's just like Star Wars, right? With the robot droid.
Oh my god.
You're free. You don't need to work here. You don't need to work for these people. Do you know what these tools are used for? You don't want to be part of this.
I don't, but they will kick my ass. And he
I'm
marches up,
here to kick their
and there are 2 guards coming down the mountain now.
heads.
There's 14 of you. There's 2 of them. We can hold them off if you dump what you've got back into the lava and run.
So you just want them to dump and then run, and you're going to take care of the 2 guards?
That's what I'm telling him.
All right, roll.
That's what you're telling him.
Roll a sway, I guess.
Not what you're gonna do. That's what you're telling him.
I'll tell the guards the opposite.
I told him not to do that.
5442.
Hey.
5441.
Huh? Okay, and so the smiths and the apprentices are like, shrug their shoulders. Okay, and
Hey, okay.
they start taking the carts and start
Yep.
just pushing them into the lava pit, and the guards come down.
I think I've been like, this has been a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I think I've been like, I see the guards and I tried to find a spot to hide.
Okay.
Can I shove them into the lava pit?
Sure. Yeah. So the 2 come down. They're like, just dwarfing. They're trying to like get this under control, and like they start grabbing the people as they're shoving the racks in. So there's one near the lava pit. So we go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I want to do
Prowl?
like a, I want to sneak up on him and do like a flying kick.
Oh, okay.
I'm an adventurer now.
Yeah.
To a man with a lava pit, everything is burnable.
Exactly.
I got a 6.
Any more 6s?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 2s, a 1, and a 6.
Wow.
Since I
Yeah. So this is what it look like for this one guard.
I like sneak up out of the darkness and I just get a running start, like, and then I just jump and kick him right in between the shoulder blades, and he topples face first into lava. Doesn't even get to scream.
No, he doesn't. I think some of the Smiths kind of cheer. They're like, yeah, but what about the other one?
What about the other guy?
Hey, someone else, or anyone. I really don't care.
So I was
Okay.
behind a cart. Is the other guard close enough yet?
Yeah, the other guard's amongst this now monks of these people, and he's trying to stop them and all that kind of stuff.
I have magic.
Can I just crush this guy with my hands?
Yes.
Could, yeah.
You could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So you
mean,
just go up and go,
do I have to roll like a skirmish or
Yeah,
something?
you're going to, yeah.
Well, I'm not just going to leave it be anticlimactic like
I know.
that.
Sorry. So you
This is metaphorically. I'll take this guy out.
Okay.
You know, I'm getting tired of standing around and
been a lot of standing around.
him about the
being
worm.
stealthy.
Yeah.
like we always are. But yeah, I just want to pick this guy up and then just slam him into the ground. That's
Oh,
really
okay.
what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Just like grabs him, lift him above his head, and throw him down. Is this like a normal guard?
Yeah, it's
Like
just a dwarf guard.
Dwarf guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a skirmish. I got 6, 2, 2, 1.
Oh my God, there's so many. Just barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got him.
Yeah, so you slam onto the ground and he loses his breath right away.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and he's out.
He's out.
Thanks for listening to Tales from Moxferry. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Moxferry, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.